Losing a spouse is one of life's most heartbreaking experiences, but it doesn't mean your story is over. In this video, we're revealing 3 powerful secrets to not just surviving, but truly thriving after loss. These insights will help you reclaim joy, rediscover purpose, and build a future filled with hope. And trust me, number 2 will shock you. If this resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting content. Comment below with your thoughts or experiences, and share this with someone who needs encouragement. Let's heal and grow together. Number 1. Embrace the pain, but don't live in it. Losing a spouse is one of life's most devastating experiences. It feels like the world has crumbled beneath your feet, and the pain can be so overwhelming that moving forward seems impossible. But here's the truth. While grief is an unavoidable part of love, it does not have to be the end of your story. You can embrace the pain without letting it define your future. Pain is proof of love. Honor it. Don't run from it. When you lose someone so dear, it's natural to want to escape the pain. Many try to numb it with distractions, overworking, isolating, or even avoiding memories of their spouse. But grief isn't something you can outrun. It demands to be felt. Instead of resisting it, allow yourself to experience it fully. Give yourself permission to cry, scream, or sit in silence. Your emotions are not weaknesses. They are proof of the deep love you shared. Journaling can be a powerful way to process your thoughts. Writing down memories, feelings, or even letters to your spouse can help you release bottled-up emotions and begin the healing process. But here's the secret. You can't stay there forever. While grief is a necessary journey, staying stuck in sorrow can keep you from living the life your spouse would have wanted for you. Imagine if the roles were reversed. Would you want your loved one to stop living, stop laughing, and stop finding joy after you were gone? Of course not. Honoring their memory doesn't mean sacrificing your happiness. Instead of seeing grief as something to get over, think of it as something to carry differently over time. The pain won't disappear, but it will become more manageable. And with every step forward, you prove that love never dies. It simply transforms. Find healthy outlets for your grief. One of the best ways to move forward without guilt is by channeling your pain into something meaningful. Here are a few powerful ways to do that. Join a support group. Being around people who understand your loss can make a world of difference. It reminds you that you're not alone. Express yourself creatively. Whether it's painting, writing, or music, creative expression can be a healing outlet for emotions that words cannot capture. Dedicate something in their memory. Plant a tree, start a scholarship, or volunteer in their name. Turning pain into purpose is one of the most beautiful ways to heal. You deserve happiness. And it's not betrayal. Many people fear that moving on means forgetting their spouse. But the truth is, healing doesn't mean you love them any less. It means you are choosing to live for them, not without them. So, embrace the pain, but don't live in it. Your story isn't over. It's just turning the page to a new, beautiful chapter. Number 2, reinvent yourself. A new chapter awaits. Losing a spouse changes everything. The life you built together, the routines you shared, and even the way you saw yourself. Suddenly, it all feels unfamiliar. But here's something powerful to remember. Your story isn't over. This is not just an ending, it's also the beginning of a new chapter, one where you get to rediscover you. You are more than your loss. After losing a spouse, it's easy to feel like a part of you is gone forever. You were a partner, a best friend, and a teammate in life. But while your role as a spouse may have changed, your identity has not disappeared. You are still you. And now is the time to explore the parts of yourself that may have been set aside over the years. Think about it. What are the dreams you once had, the passions you never pursued, the hobbies that once excited you? This is your chance to step into a new version of yourself, stronger, wiser, and filled with new possibilities. Say yes to new experiences. One of the best ways to reinvent yourself is by stepping out of your comfort zone. Trying something new doesn't mean forgetting your past. It means allowing yourself to grow. Take a class or start a hobby. Always wanted to paint, dance, or learn a new language? Now is the perfect time to explore. Travel to new places, whether it's a solo trip or a group retreat. Seeing the world from a different perspective can be incredibly healing. Meet new people. This doesn't mean rushing into another relationship. It simply means allowing new friendships, connections, and experiences into your life. Every yes you say to life is a step toward rediscovering who you are beyond your grief. Turn pain into purpose. One of the most powerful ways to heal and reinvent yourself is by transforming your pain into something meaningful. Many who have lost a spouse find purpose in volunteering. Giving back to others can be a deeply fulfilling way to find joy again. Starting a passion project, writing a book, launching a charity, or even starting a small business can help you channel your energy into something positive. Becoming a mentor or support for others. Your journey through loss can inspire and guide someone else walking the same path. Reinvention doesn't mean replacing your past. It means honoring it while stepping boldly into your future. Your spouse would want you to thrive. If you're feeling guilty about moving forward, remember this. Your spouse loved you. They would want you to live fully, love deeply, and embrace happiness again. You are not betraying them by finding joy. You are carrying their love with you into a new, beautiful chapter. So take a deep breath. The next chapter of your life is waiting, and it's going to be extraordinary. Number 3, build a support system and find joy. Again, losing a spouse can feel like losing a part of yourself. The loneliness, the silence, the overwhelming sense of what now? It can be paralyzing. But here's something important to remember. You don't have to go through this alone. Rebuilding your life after loss isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving. And one of the most powerful ways to do that is by surrounding yourself with the right people and rediscovering what brings you joy. You were never meant to walk this path alone. Grief has a way of isolating us. Maybe you don't want to burden others with your pain. Maybe people don't know what to say, so they say nothing at all. Maybe old friendships feel different now, but here's the truth. Healing happens in connection. You need people who will lift you up, sit with you in the hard moments, and remind you that life is still full of love and possibility. If your current circle isn't providing the support you need, it's okay to seek new connections. Join a grief support group, whether in person or online. Being around people who truly understand your loss can be life-changing. Reconnect with friends and family. Let them in, let them help. They want to, but they might not know how unless you reach out. Consider therapy or counseling. Sometimes talking to a professional can provide the perspective and healing you didn't even know you needed. Your support system is out there. You just have to open the door. Finding joy, again, is not betrayal. Many people struggle with the idea of moving forward. There's a fear that laughing again, traveling again, or even just having a good day means they're forgetting their spouse. But listen closely, finding happiness again does not mean you're leaving them behind. Joy and grief can exist together. You can carry their love with you and build a beautiful life. So where do you start? Do something that used to make you smile. Revisit an old hobby, a favorite place, or even just a simple activity that brought you happiness before. Explore something new. A new class, a new trip, a new experience. Sometimes joy is waiting in the unfamiliar. Give yourself permission to celebrate life. Your spouse wouldn't want you to live in pain forever. Honor them by living fully. Love never dies. It transforms. Your spouse will always be a part of you. Their love, their laughter, their memories, they don't disappear just because life moves forward. And moving forward is not an act of betrayal. It's an act of love. Love for them, love for yourself, love for the life you still have ahead of you. So take the first step. Build your support system. Open your heart to joy again. Your future is waiting, and it's brighter than you think. Conclusion. Losing a spouse is life-changing, but it doesn't mean your story is over. By embracing your pain without living in it, reinventing yourself, and building a strong support system, you can create a future filled with hope, purpose, and even joy. You deserve happiness. You deserve healing. And most importantly, your spouse would want you to keep living, loving, and thriving. Their love will always be with you, but your life is still yours to embrace.